Love is not something you chase like a prize at the end of a race. It's not loud, demanding, or dressed in glitter. Real love often comes quietly, barefoot, unannounced. And you don't always know it's love until long after it's sat beside you in silence. We grow up with so many ideas about love, from movies, from songs, from people who were still learning how to love themselves. We're told that love must be fiery, fast, all-consuming. But no one tells us that love is also choosing someone in the ordinary, in the boring, in the deeply unglamorous moments of life. That love is not just the lightning, it's the candle that burns slowly and never leaves you in the dark. Love is not possession. It does not ask you to belong to someone like an object. It asks for presence. It asks for awareness. It asks that you see and are seen. It is never a cage. It is the open door that says, you may stay if you want to, and go if you must. And that freedom, that is where real love begins. You see, love does not demand perfection. It thrives in your cracks. It's in the voice that doesn't change when you break. It's in the eyes that don't flinch when you reveal your shadow. Love doesn't leave the room when you stop smiling. It holds your hand through the silence until the smile returns. Not forced, but true. The hardest lesson I had to learn about love is this. Sometimes people will say, I love you, but what they mean is, I need you to make me feel better about myself. That's not love. That's hunger. Love is not about filling a void. It's about meeting soul to soul, not need to need. We must stop mistaking intensity for intimacy. Just because something burns doesn't mean it's meant to last. Some loves come like wildfires. They consume everything and leave you staring at ash. But true love is more like the sun. It rises gently. It keeps showing up, and it doesn't need to scream to be felt. And what about heartbreak? Yes, let's talk about that. Because love and loss are sisters. They walk hand in hand. Every time you love deeply, you risk losing. But what you gain, what you gain is worth every wound. Because even when love leaves, it leaves you softer, wiser, more human. I've loved people who didn't know how to hold me. I've tried to pour oceans into people who only brought thimbles, and it hurt. It hurt because I thought if I loved more, they would stay. But love, real love, does not require you to bleed to be seen. If someone cannot meet you with the same open heart, you must learn to walk away with yours intact. We all carry scars that love didn't give us, but love can heal them. Not by erasing the past, but by reminding us that we are more than what was broken. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are just waiting for a heart that speaks the same language. And love, true love, will never ask you to abandon yourself. It will not silence your voice or dim your light. It will want you to grow, to stretch, to become the fullest version of yourself. Because love is not afraid of your evolution. It's inspired by it. Some people will love the idea of you, but not the reality. And that's okay. Let them go. You deserve to be loved in your wholeness. Messy, radiant, wounded, real. So many of us walk through life believing love is something we must earn. But love is not a reward. It's a mirror. It shows us who we are, and it invites us to rise into it. Not to prove we are worthy, but to remember that we already are. And yes, love can be romantic, but it is also so much more. It is the friend who sits in your darkness without trying to fix you. It is the pet who waits at the door for you every day. It is the stranger who smiles when you're having a bad day. Love is everywhere, but to see it, you must stop chasing and start noticing. We live in a world that rushes everything, even love. But love is not instant. It is patient. It is built in moments, shared meals, deep conversations, quiet nights. Love is showing up again and again and again, even when it's not easy. Especially then. We live in a world that rushes everything, even love. But love is not instant. It is patient. It is built in moments, shared meals, deep conversations, quiet nights. Love is showing up again and again and again, even when it's not easy. Especially then. And perhaps the greatest truth of all is this: love begins within. You cannot receive what you do not believe you deserve. So start there. Talk to yourself kindly. Forgive yourself. Hold your own hand. Look in the mirror and say, "You are worthy of love that feels like peace, not war." Because when you learn to love yourself deeply, the world changes. You stop begging for crumbs when you know you deserve a feast. You stop shrinking to be chosen. You start choosing yourself. And when two people who have both done that inner work meet, their love is different. It is not desperate. It is not performative. It is steady. It is safe. It is sacred. So if you are alone right now, do not despair. Love is not late. It is arriving exactly when you are ready. Keep softening. Keep growing. Keep choosing love in every little thing. And when it comes, truly comes, you will know. Not because it sweeps you off your feet, but because it will feel like coming home.